This morning on Daybreak, an organization is helping raise awareness for families battling rare diseases.
Plus, how senior citizens can stay active but still safe during this heat wave. Also, the Ozark School District is getting ready to move into the old Fasco building. We'll explain the details behind that move and more coming up this morning on Daybreak. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. It's Thursday, July 18th. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. As we get set to move, I thought it was Wednesday up until just now when you said that.
Did you really?
I got lost in this week, so yeah.
It's
really
been long, but I'm happy it's Thursday, not Wednesday.
She's already bringing good news. This is fantastic.
Oh, good. We have some more good news. A very heartfelt, touching story from Hannah Zettel coming up in just a few minutes.
I'm excited for that. That'll be really nice to see. Also, just got to tell everyone to remind them just to stay cool today, because that's what Elise Rapp will do over the course of the next 2 hours as well, right?
I think it's going to be easy to get lost in this week because the heat isn't. It's going to feel the same every day. It's not really going anywhere for the next couple of days. So.
All right, as long as you take the precaution that we'll try to tell you and relay to you, then we'll be all right, right?
Yeah, still have the extended pool hours and cooling centers and all that today, because we still have the excessive heat warnings and heat advisories in place. Lots of pinks and oranges on that map this morning. That excessive heat warning is in effect north of I-44 for that heat index up to 108 to the south. In the orange, that's the heat advisory, that heat index up to 106. So we've got clear skies out there this morning, and it's incredibly warm. 77 degrees right now in Springfield. It's 78 in Joplin, 72 in Mountain Grove, and 75 in Ava. The dew points well into the low to middle 70s, so it just feels oppressive out there. Even this morning, some of those heat index values are getting into the 80s at 5 a.m. Dry roads all day, not expecting any storms today, unlike yesterday. Mostly sunny at the pool and very hot, low to middle 90s by this afternoon with that very high UV index of 10. We'll keep things very warm on the overnight as you fry up the barbecue when we see some relief coming up in 10 minutes.
All right, Elisa, thank you. Here's what's making news now. A Springfield-based company is raising awareness for families battling rare medical conditions by developing unique social media campaigns and designing apparel.
Go Shout Love is the organization, and this month is devoted to a little girl named Lana. Hannah Zettel joins us this morning with her story.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. Lana is a 2-year-old who loves animals and playing outside. The t-shirt designed for her is all about strength, which, let me tell you, is very fitting for little Lana. Half of the proceeds will support her on her journey with NF1. This is Lana, a 2-year-old who loves spending time with animals and playing with her mom. With a smile on her face and a bow on her head, Lana has her sights set on the future.
Even though she goes through a lot of tough things, she's learned to forgive.
From the moment Lana was born, she showed signs of discomfort. Vomiting, crying, and unexplained marks on her skin prompted Lana's mother to seek medical help.
As a mom, I know there's no reason for my baby to be crying 18 hours a day. Can we please figure out what's wrong with my child?
Lana was diagnosed with neurofibromatosis type 1, the condition creating multiple rapidly growing tumors behind her eyes.
She's lost 50% peripheral vision in her right eye, but at any time, just depending on how the tumors can grow, can just shut off her vision.
After 2 failed chemo plans, it was time to try something new, a trial drug from St. Louis.
I mean, you go to the doctor and they tell you this is what you need to do, otherwise there can be some pretty severe consequences.
The treatment comes with a long list of side effects, but that isn't stopping this little warrior.
She doesn't let it affect her.
This is a beautiful little girl and a really strong mom that could really use the community support.
When Josh Veach heard about Lana's case, he knew his business could help. Go Shout Love creates custom apparel to support children with rare diseases, then promotes the items on social media.
If a platform can be used for division, it can also be used for positivity and unity, and we kind of feel like that's where our space is.
Half of Go Shout Love's July profits will support Lana as she runs towards finding a cure.
Can you say bye? Oh, good job.
You can kick off your weekend by supporting Lana at Potter's House downtown from 1 to 8 this Friday. Go Shout Love merchandise will be available, and all tips plus half of drink sales will support Lana. To make a donation or to nominate a family that you know, visit GoShout.love.
All right, thank you very much for that story, Hannah. We move on now as temperatures rise It can be tough to stay active, especially for senior citizens, as they're more susceptible to heat-related illnesses. But there are some options for them in Springfield. The Southside Senior Center is a cooling center that provides physical and non-physical activities for those trying to also get out of the sun.
Especially in the summertime, because we want them to get their exercise in a cooler place. We also want to make sure that they are being comforted by the cool, basically. We don't want them out working in their gardens in the heat of the day or anything like that.
The center is also accepting donations on box fans for the seniors. For information on how and what times you can bring those in, there's a phone number when you find this story over on ozarksfirst.com.
Staying on the topic of heat, the #1 way to beat the high temps is to stay hydrated. But if you're leaving plastic water bottles in your car for too long, it could actually be toxic. When plastic water bottles are being created, they contain a certain level of the chemical BPA. The amount of BPA inside water bottles and cans is regulated not to be a health hazard, but when you leave containers inside a hot car, it's a different story.
Basically, if the amount of the BPA is higher than that standard limit, if it's above that, we are at the risk.
Food left inside plastic containers can also reach unhealthy toxic levels as well. Even if you take those hot bottles or containers and cool them down in the fridge, the BPA levels are likely still there.
We move to some education coverage now. The Ozarks School District is moving ahead with a plan to accommodate new growth in the city by moving into the old Fasco building.
And we want to create a space that kids can come in, utilize those talents, and really create.
The district will also build elsewhere as the inside of that Fasco building is being renovated as well. The district will move administrative offices in there and then also spaces for different programs. Superintendent Chris Bowman says Ozark is working with many groups to make sure everyone's involved.
But we've been really careful to make sure that we're not putting too many things in the box. We want to talk to our community. We want to talk to our business community. We want to talk to our chamber. We want to make sure that we're partnering with all of the people that we need to really create an innovation center that really sets a facility apart that's really special for our kids.
And the goal for the superintendent and the rest of the district is to get everyone moved in by December.
Bringing you some more local news, the Branson Police Department now has more funds to help its K-9 unit track down criminals. The unit will receive a donation from the Branson Auto Alliance of more than $5,000. The organization raised the funds through its Cars for K-9 car show last month. There will be a presentation for the donation today happening at the Branson Landing at 5:30.
We are just getting started this morning. Up next for you on Daybreak, why those shares of Netflix have dropped now.
Plus, another dangerously hot day. Elisa has you covered on what to expect up next.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.